Hi everyone, welcome and thanks for joining the webinar demo. My name is Imran Qureshi and I'm the founder and CEO of Workativ. And on the call with me is Vinod Kumar, who is our product manager. So in this webinar, we will walk you through how companies adopt smarter workplace support by augmenting their IT support and help desk teams using conversational AI chatbot along with app workflow automation. So next slide, please. Yeah, so the agenda is, it's a full-on demo session, has two parts. One is the end user scenario where Vinod will walk us through, show us live on top 5 use cases on self-resolving IT issues and some of the use cases you see on the screen. And the second part is on the platform overview. Vinod will walk you through some of the key modules in the platform and the app integrations, and as well as one of the bonus feature, which is, if you're using Microsoft Teams, you can move all your agents to Microsoft Teams, and as well, an opportunity to save cost on live chat software. So please feel free to post any questions on chat. We will try to cover them as we go along, or we will cover them in the Q&A section. With this, let me hand it over to Vinod. Vinod, over to you.
Thank you, Imran, for the quick introduction about Workativ Assistant. Hi, everyone. My name is Vinod Kumar, and this is an overview demo of Workativ Assistant, a platform for companies to build conversational AI bots with app workflow automation in minutes. So as Imran mentioned, the demo has two parts. First, we will see how an end user can use an intelligent chatbot to self-resolve common issues and requests, and we go over the Workativ Assistant platform. So without further delay, So for the demo, I'm showing you the use case in Microsoft Teams, how end user can use this chatbot to self-resolve their issues. So here you're seeing the workplace support bot. So this is the bot for IT use cases where your end users can use it. So I'm going to cover a few use cases like unlocking an account, resetting the passwords, if they want to know the ticket status, how they can do that, and searching through knowledge base articles, and creating groups, etc. So let me show you. Users can come to the chatbot and they can just say hi to start the conversation. So the chatbot greets us and then it's giving us a few options to choose. So this is how I have built the chatbot, and this is all customizable. You can add options, different things, however you want for your chatbot. And let me go back and see. So this is an account I'm trying to log in to Office 365, which is Azure account. As you can see, my account is logged. So I'll use the chatbot to unlock my account. So I'll come here, I'll ask the chatbot to unlock the account.
Vinod, quick question. Can a user directly, without selecting one of these options, can they just type on the chat? Like, can I just say unlock account or my account is locked?
Yeah, absolutely. So we built it in such a way. We have natural language processing and natural language understanding. So you need not always click on the buttons. You can even just give the text and the chatbot will understand that.
Okay, thank you.
So let's just give the email ID. Chatbot is asking to confirm the details. Let's confirm by saying yes. Chatbot is asking us to wait while it unlocks the account. There you go. The chatbot has unlocked the user account and asking us to log in with the existing password. And it even created a ticket. And you can see the ticket subject and the description, and the status is in resolved state. So we can always have the track of who requested what with the chatbot and what chatbot has done. So let's go back and see whether I'm able to log in now. There you go. I'm able to log into the platform now. So as you can see, it just took less than a minute for me to unlock the account. If it is in real-time scenario, we need to contact IT Helpdesk agents, and then they will take a lot of time based on the priorities and other things that they have. So the chatbot is asking, is there anything else that I can continue with? I'll say yes.
Hey, Vinod, good stuff. So I've got two questions. One, can I customize the verification steps? And second, so from the look of the information, so the chatbot unlocked the account. Here in this case is the Azure Active Directory, and I suppose the platform can integrate with several other access management tools like Okta, Jump Cloud, etc. I understand that. But it also creates a ticket in a resolved state, right?
Yes. Absolutely. So like your question, right? Whether it can have different authentication things or verification steps that we can have. So that's a really good question. So now the companies might worry, like, anyone can unlock the account, anyone can reset the passwords. So I'll show you in the next step, how we can have that verification step by showing the reset passwords and how the chatbot can do that.
Okay, thanks.
So here's your question, whether can we type instead of clicking the buttons? So the users can say reset the password. So the chatbot understands, and then it is asking to provide the email ID. I'm providing the email ID. So here you can see the chatbot said OTP has been sent to the registered mobile number associated with this email ID that I have provided. So I have to provide the OTP to proceed for the reset password steps. I got an OTP. Let me enter that.
And again, the question, I apologize. So this is because the platform integrates with SMS or OTP providers like Twilio and other third-party vendors, right?
Exactly. So I have integrated with Twilio to send the OTP and then to verification process and all. So I'm using OTP there. And another scenario where if you want to validate users' attributes, like pulling the information from Azure Active Directory, and then if you want to verify like that, even you can do that as well if you don't have SMS platforms like Twilio and all.
And does that involve some kind of development work, or is it pre-built and can I just use your platform to configure?
Yeah, you have pre-built platforms, pre-built workflows that are available. You can just simply add that. And even creating the workflows from scratch is pretty simple because we have a platform with no code module. So completely no code when I say no code. So I'll show you in the next part of the demo how we can do that.
Okay, thanks.
So the chatbot is asking to provide the password with minimum 8 characters and uppercase, lowercase. So let me provide that. There you go. So the chatbot has validated and reset the password, and it said password reset was successful, and is asking whether it is helpful or not. I would say yes. And it's asking me to log in with your new password. So let me go back and try to log in with the previous password. So the previous password incorrect. And my password has been changed. So this way you can send that OTP verifications, and only after verifying that OTP, then you can proceed to the next steps of doing that particular action. So now let's go ahead and say if you need anything else. Yes. So here, let me show you how the users can know the ticket status, right? I'll just quickly click on get ticket status. The chat will ask me to provide the ticket ID. Let me pick up the ticket ID. So I've connected ServiceNow for this demo. Confirm the details. There you go. The chatbot has brought the details when we gave the ticket ID. So it all happens within in a short time. The chatbot, you can see how helpful it is for the end users. So if you don't want to do anything else, you can just say no.
And I have a quick question. So this information that we see on the card, the ticket details, can I customize what kind of information I want the user to view?
Absolutely. So here the details, like for me, I wanted to show this to my end users, but if you want to add more details or change something, definitely you can do that. It's all customizable.
Okay, thanks.
So you can provide the feedback after the conversation has ended. And now let's say, previously I have started with hi, and then it gave me options and all. Now I'll just simply say, it is not working. So the chatbot recognizes and asking me to provide the printer model number. Let's provide those details. There you go. As you can see, the previous workflows use cases I have executed, those are repetitive issues where unlocking account, resetting passwords and all. That can be easily automated. But here, this is something where we need some manual intervention by a human. So what we are trying to do is we are searching for a knowledge-based article and trying to give them an article so that they can read it and self-resolve their issues. So here I have used a SharePoint to search the article. Let's click on View Article. And you can see the article that is displayed to the user, and they can go through it and see whether it is helpful or not. And the chatbot is asking whether it is helpful or not. And then if it is not helpful, you can say no. And you can see the chatbot is giving with different options. Either you can create a ticket with your issue, or you can connect with a live agent so that they can help you by sending some agent or anyone.
Sorry, again, two questions. One, can the bot search through multiple knowledge base at the same time? And second is, if these options, are these customizable again? If something didn't work, for instance, a knowledge article is not helpful again, based on the company process, based on the company steps, can we customize these options where the admin or the IT team wants the user to take certain action?
Yeah, definitely, Imran. So here for the knowledge articles, right, I have connected with SharePoint, but if you have multiple multiple knowledge bases like OneDrive, SharePoint, or Box or Confluence, you can connect all of them in a single workflow, and the chatbot can search one by one and see whether that particular article is available or not. If not, then it will come and say no article is available or found, and then it will give different options. If found in any of them, it can bring the article like this. So net you can do that using our workflows. And on these customizations, yeah, like I said earlier, the chatbot that you're seeing, this is how I have built it for my end users, but it is all customizable. If you want to change the options, if you want some other flow to happen when this is not helpful, that's all can be done.
Okay, thank you. And this is where you show us the agent handover, where the companies can move. If they're using Microsoft Teams, they can move their agents to Microsoft, where the first level of support is the chatbot, where the end user interacting with the chatbot. When the chatbot is not helpful, that you can transfer it to a live agent residing on Teams. I suspect this is the time where you show us the unique feature about this platform, right?
Exactly. That's the bonus you are talking about in the introduction, right? So we have this cool feature, which is live agent handover in Microsoft Teams. If the companies are using any third-party softwares, no longer they need to use that. So you can see here a new chatbot, which is Workplace Agent Bot, that will be displayed only for the agents. So for the demo, I'm displaying both of them in a single frame, but the end users will not be able to see that. So all your agents, you can move them to Microsoft Teams and they will see this agent bot. So here now we have this scenario where the article is not helpful for the end users. Let's say they can go and say that connect with live agent. And you can see here, I have been added in the queue and the average wait time is 5 minutes. And then it is saying that trying to connect to a live agent. And you can see here, So this is the agent bot. All the agents who have access to this bot will get a notification saying that user so and so from Teams has joined the queue, and there is a conversation history as well. And there is a good thing here, you can deploy this chatbot in multiple channels. Like you can deploy in Slack, you can deploy in Microsoft Teams, or you can have it as a web widget on the website. So the end users can be anywhere. They can chat from any platform, but they can connect with the agents who are in Teams. So that's the reason we are showing that from which platform they are coming here. And the agents can click on this conversation history to see what was the discussion that happened between the end user and the chatbot. So here I said that printer not working, I provided the printer details, and there was a knowledge article provided to me, and I said the article was not helpful. Then when the chatbot asked, I said the connect with live agent. So now as an agent, I have the complete context of what happened. Now I can connect with this user, just saying connect. So you can see now as an agent, I've connected with this user, and the user also gets notification saying that I've connected with this agent. And the agent can start communicating with the user. And you can see the agent messages coming to the end user in the same platform. Previously, I was discussing with, I'm communicating with the chatbot, and now I'm communicating with the agent in the same place without moving to any other screens. So as an end user, I'll say that pepper. Agent can see that. So like that, you can have a conversation between end users and the agents. And once everything is done, you can disconnect from the user. So once everything is done, you can disconnect from the user, saying you can give those messages and all, and then disconnect. There you go, I have disconnected, and the user gets notification saying that they're disconnected and connected to the bot again, and they can start communication with the bot again directly from here. And just want to show you here, there are so many options and commands that the agent can use. For example, if you see here, the agent can log in and log out. Obviously, unlike the chatbot, they can't be available 24/7, right? So they can use this login and logout functionalities when they're signing in and signing off. And then let's say, for example, we showed in this conversation history when the user is added in a queue. Now, you might have 10 agents, specifically some agents will handle some other use cases and some can handle some. Not everyone can handle all those things. So now, without even looking at the conversation history, let's say I have connected with the user, and then I've realized that I'm not the right person to solve this problem, and someone else can do that. So I can do this, I can say notify agent, I can put this user back to the queue, and I can notify that particular agent only to take care of that user. So we have handled so many things. For example, you can get the feedback of the agent and the end user conversation also. All that has been covered over here.
This is really good. So the agent gets the flexibility to transfer the ticket or chat to a specific agent, do the queue management, exit, create ticket. All that is possible from the agent bot, correct?
Absolutely, Imran.
Okay, thanks.
And now, before we wind up the part one of the demo, let me show you one more thing, which is, we have another feature called approvals. So that will be a chatbot will be incomplete without having this approval feature, because you can't give a complete access to the chatbot to whatever it wants to do. So whenever a user wants to do something, and then you can send that approval to their manager. Once the manager approves it, that's when the chatbot will take care of that action. So let me show you how we can do that. So I'll just say hi. So let me do that for creating a group. I think someone has raised the hand. Ivan, can you discuss with them, please, in the chat?
Sure.
Thank you. And then let's give the group name. Provide the requested name. Provide the email ID. Confirm the details. And you can see the chatbot has sent a request to the manager, and it's saying that I will receive an email once the request is approved. Was this helpful? Let's say yes. Is there anything else? No. Say if we give feedback. There you go. And then let's go to the email and see whether we got the approval request or not. Yeah, there you go. You got a new approval request received, and you can see the approval request. Click on view request. And you can see all the details over here for what user has requested. So approval request received to create a group in Office 365, and the group name, who requested, requested email, the status, and when they have requested, and when it's going to get expired. So a manager can see all that, and they can give comments. It's approved, and say approve. There you go, it's approved. And you can see I've received an email. Manager approved your request to create a group, and group has been created. So that way the chatbot can get this manager approval, and it will take their action. So with this, I have completed the part 1 demo of different use cases I have mentioned. And I hope you guys might have been excited and wanted to know more how we can do all this from the backend. So for further any delay, I'll go and explain you how we can do that.